Hi, this is Melanie for Pardesi Reviews. I'm here to do a film review of the 2010 Telugu film Brindavanam. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. I actually ordered this on DVD like probably years ago. I was going through my DVDs this weekend. I was like, oh, here's an NTR Jr film that I haven't seen. And then I looked at the cover. I'm like, wait, this has Kajal and Samantha Prabhu. So I was excited to see a film with the three of them together. Jr NTR plays Krish. And the setup of the film is that Samantha Prabhu, who, by the way, looks like an infant. Oh my God, she's so young in this film. Like a little baby face, Samantha. She is his girlfriend, and she asks a favor. Her school friend, Bhumi, played by Kajal Aggarwal, is in a pickle because her father wants to marry her to his nephew, and who is, a jerk, and so her grandfather just spur of the moment said, well, she already has a boyfriend at school, so she needed to bring someone as a boyfriend to a home visit. So right there, that's just kind of like a crazy farcical setup where you have one girl saying, hey, can you be a pretend boyfriend for my friend? The two are very different. They've set it up that Samantha, she's kind of wearing sexier modern clothes, and Bhumi is very much an introvert. I think she's a science student. Like, she's fighting getting married because she wants to continue her studies, and she is just, shy, introverted. Complete contrast in personalities between the two women. This film was fun just seeing. I love Jr NTR in comedies. He's so charming. He's a pretty good dancer, but he just kind of has that elastic kind of a face where he just gives these reaction shots to all these crazy things that are happening, and how he just gets deeper and deeper and deeper into this situation. They start the film with a fight sequence where he helps two people get married. He fights off some people who are objecting to the pair getting married. So he's established himself as, a champion for women being able to choose who they want to marry, not necessarily who their families are forcing them to marry. It just, the layers upon layers upon layers, you're like, okay, now I can't even get, and then it gets even more crazy, and then another layer crazy, and then, he hires somebody to be his dad, and then this, and then this, and then all the family connections. It reminded me in some ways of Murchi, where when he goes to Bhumi's home place, Prakash Raj is playing her very stern father, and Krish comes in as this breath of fresh air and creates family harmony in a home that has had all of this dysfunction and strife, and learns that there's a neighboring village that is actually, I guess it would be Bhumi's uncle, so Prakash Raj's younger brother, who they're like at war, and there's just layer by layer by layer of things in this film. Of course, Krish goes and makes everything wonderful, but then how can they let them know the true reason why he's there? So I really enjoyed this romantic comedy, whatever. The film, if you've never seen it, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I loved how they ended it, because I kept saying through the whole film, how can he choose this one? How can he choose that one? Because of both girls fall in love with him. You knew that was coming. How are they going to solve this thing? I will admit, because I did not grow up Hindu, I know enough to know his name is Krishna, that there's jokes about the young Krishna and the cow maidens or whatever, by the river. Like, I got enough of those jokes to kind of get it, but I think there were more levels of illusions about young Krishna's life that were going over my head. So maybe you can eliminate some of those. But I think, he was there to spread harmony and to promote justice as well. Fun farce. So many character actors that I have loved from other things, and it was just fun to seeing them all together. Of course, Brahmanandam was in it, playing an actor who was pretending to be Jr NTR's father, like layers upon layers. Evidently, this film by director Vamshi Paidipally, this is the same director that went on to do Maharshi. The music is by S. Thaman, who is one of my favorite composers of music in Telugu films. So the song sequences, a lot of them were fantasy, but the fact that there was these two girls led to some very fun numbers, because you could have both Kajal and Samantha and Jr NTR all in the same song together multiple times, which was really fun. It was a very different part, especially for Kajal, because I have seen her mostly like I think of the film Darling with Prabhas, and how feisty she is. And so this was a very different kind of a role for me to see her playing, in a very introverted, shy kind of a character. It was very different than a lot of the things that I've seen her do lately. So that was kind of fun too. But oh my God, baby, it's Samantha! Baby face! Let me know what you thought of this film in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell and subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.